So I decided to check out Ashes Cricket 2013, a game published by 505 Games that stands as one of the only, if not the only game in history to have been released and then cancelled. Knowing that such a glorious game exists, I decided to check it out by legally downloading it from the not the Pirate Bay. After loading the game, I was greeted by a font-based title that would make Comic Sans look professional, and I was onto the main menu music, which is just charming and lovely. Those beats. The sound of stock licensed music. But enough dawdling and remembering the fact that this game has absolutely zero PC customizable options. Thank you. We decided to play some cricket. Now, if you don't know what cricket is, it is a gloriously British sport and is one of the prides of our nation. I had genuinely high hopes that this game would bring that pride to video games. I immediately selected my team of England. Of course, it has to be England. Why would it be Australia? Oh balls, I'm playing Australia. Well, this is going to be reminiscent of the Ashes, right? It is Ashes cricket after all. Although I'm a bit concerned and confused as to the fact that you can select other teams who aren't in the Ashes. Where's the logic behind that? A coin toss then proceeds, and it turns out I pick tails and I win the toss-off, proving the fact that my years of watching questionable anime cartoons has actually proven useful. Oh look, the glorious game world! Graphically, this thing makes Crisis 3 look like a bitch! Also, I've noticed that most of the game textures and elements are sponsored by NatWest, which is beautifully fitting. A banking society and online service that never f***ing works half the time, sponsoring a game that doesn't f***ing work at all. Helpful banking my ass! Time to bowl, and well, oh dear. I'm not quite sure what to do here due to the lack of on-screen instructions or indeed any kind of prompts as to what to do. I have no idea if I'm bowling a ball or ordering a nuke over in North Korea. Nevertheless, I carry on because I am determined to play this game to the end. I finally find the button to actually throw the ball, and my character starts lazily walking to the post, and I've gone and bloody missed it. The ball somehow disappears into the grass whilst the umpire expresses his huge disappointment by wondering where the bloody hell I came from. I attempt to throw the ball again, and this time, well, for some strange reason the umpire turns into Louis Spence and orders the men around the bar for a round of margaritas. I have no idea what this means in cricketing terms, but the words "no ball" have appeared, and somehow some runs have appeared on the screen. The wicketkeeper and the fielder then begin having a conversation, apparently unaware that they're supposed to be playing a king game of cricket, even though we had already done 2 overs and had been playing it for quite some time. The wicketkeeper finally realises that he's supposed to be doing his damn job when he realises that the bowler has moved towards the batsman. Upon the 3rd time of asking, I finally grasp the idea of bowling the ball, and I've managed to get the Australian batsman to hit it, which as it turns out in the rules of cricket is not what you're supposed to do, and instead hit the wickets. But it seems that the Australian batsman, or the CPU in this game, is so accurate that it's almost impossible. After hitting the ball, my England fielders start glitching out and do not know what to do, which, credit to 505 Games, is entirely realistic of England's performance in the Ashes right now, as in representing a team who doesn't look like they know how to play cricket. While the ball is a clean ball and the hit is a clean hit, the umpire, or Louis Spence as he should now be known, starts bugging out and starts calling no balls, ordering more margaritas for the men in the club. Although it looks like he's had a bit too many, because he keeps then ordering no balls for more margaritas at the men in the club, and then announces that the batsman is out, even though you can't actually be out on a no ball. The game itself loses all grasp at the rules of cricket as fielders just stand there blankly wondering what the hell's happening, as the ball rolls around and a player falls over, unaware that the gust of wind was more powerful than he was anticipating. After banging my head numerous times on the table due to the frustration of how bad this game is, I simply give up at half time. Although, it's already been decided for me as the umpire, or Louis Spence, or really drunk guy, decides to call the match as abandoned due to the low light, although looking at the sun, it appears that someone has been lying to me. Ashes Cricket 2013 is a catastrophic failure of a game, and I'm so glad I got the chance to play it, because honestly, it's made my week.